Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I wanted to say hello and come on camera in my favorite place in the world. This is Waveney Park, and the kids and I spent most of the summer here with everything that was going on. We had lots of breadth and width to walk around, and it's amazingly gorgeous, especially in the fall. And I wanted to come on and just thank you guys personally for your love and support. And if you're not aware of the new channel, it is SparKrist Inspiration, and Ian is putting the links down below the original channel so you guys can just link over there. It has your daily pops of positivity and everything else. Thank you for your support, your feedback, and all your wonderful comments. Absolutely amazing. And if you guys aren't aware too, if you come over to my IG, you guys are automatically entered in every week's contest and all the giveaways. It's my way to say thank you, give back, and have personal conversations with each and every one of you over whatever, crystals, how you're doing. Because in this time where people feel a little more isolated or lonely, I want you to know that I'm always going to be, there to lend an ear and a helping hand if I can in any way. I know some of you were actually, a lot of my clients had come down with some symptoms and they were really nervous, and it was nice to just be able to have somebody to talk to. So feel free to come over there and talk to me as well. But again, you guys are absolutely amazing, and I'm really excited because we have some new things that we're grooving into the channel. If you remember the old beat that Ian had in there and you guys said you missed it and you were looking forward to the music that was in there, he's going to reintegrate that on the main channel. And we're going to have some fun stuff. I'm going to have really huge pick of cards. I've been looking at some of the ones that are out there, and I like some of the 6 and 9 pick of cards. They're so fun and expansive, and we're going to be getting into angels and ancestor reads, as well as the soulmate, twin flames, love, all of that. Everything that you guys send that you recommend as well, those will be, if you want to have quick reads, those will be over on SparKrist Inspiration, the dailies, and all kinds of fun things. That's what we're going to try, a variety of things, and the longer ones are going to be over here on Indigo Tarot Odyssey. But again, you guys are absolutely amazing, and I cannot thank you enough for all your support, and especially my patrons. You guys, I swear you're amazing, and you guys that have been there from the beginning, and I just see how you're progressing and what you want to do. I feel like October and November is just some kind of absolutely inspirational magic time to set that path of intention of where you want to go. And at a slower pace, because everybody's so racing the clock to produce. At this time is when we want to breathe in and reevaluate and just kind of picture ourselves where we want to be in 1 month, 2 months, and then progress from there. But again, I just want to come on and give you a heartfelt thank you and my appreciation. You guys are the absolute best. Mwah. Enjoy Waveney. We're going to take lots of little pictures, and I'll have them over on Instagram today as well, little movies and other things, okay? Thank you so much. Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Love and light to all of you guys, and thank you for all your comments and supports on my previous videos, as well as, if you guys don't know, I have a secondary channel now that has all the daily pops of positivity, your daily tarot reads, and the new one that I'm also putting up has to do with spiritual enlightenment and awakenings, and there'll just be everything over there, all these little fun inspired reads. So I'd love for you to come over and see me over there, you guys. Again, it's SparKrist Inspiration, and it's just a lot of fun over there and a lot of great feedback, and I really, really appreciate it. So let's see what is going on in terms of your specific twin flame, soulmate, forever partner, love signs. Specific signs you're going to see, feel, witness, because the whole universe is gridded out on these beautiful synergies, numbers, symbology, animal totems. An immense flood of information is coming in that is leading and guiding and directing all of us on both sides towards each other and our specific, beautiful, energetic, magnetic pull towards the one we're supposed to be with. Okay, so I am going to have a quick sip of water and let you guys make your choice. We have smoke and mirrors, we have the storyteller, and we have endless possibilities. And if you're curious about the numbers, it's 42, 17, and 38. And I'm also going to pull out some numbers that are going to be part of numerics. Always play a big part in this too. Angel numbers that come up. And I also have a string of carnelians that I made with sunstone and some aquamarines. And the reason I wanted carnelians in this read is because not only does this stone banish negativity, it replaces it with feelings of love. It's also known as a stone of courage and power too, and it's best used in your place of work, as it's thought to attract prosperity and inspire confidence. And I do I feel the vibes off the stone so much. I feel greatly empowered when I have it around. It also helps me stay focused in my work. And I get so excited when I do these types of reads that it's a good stone for me to, I just look at it, I breathe, pause, and then I can channel calmly. So I will let you guys make your choices, and I'm going to have a sip of water. Okay, you guys, we're going to begin with smoke and mirrors. So right away, when this card definitely pertains to you seeing the truth and you not being blindsided by any kind of false front that somebody's going to put on, you know, that kind of wishy-washy, ooh, what do they want? What do I have to seem like or be like in order for them to like me? Any kind of that's all going to lift, because what happens is we are plugged into a much higher frequency right now with that. So let's see what's some of the signs that are coming in. Prosperity, of course, in big picture. Now, prosperity usually does arise when we start to get in, I just call it getting in cahoots with our highest vibration. Once we're in that lane and on that train, we're feeling good. Things come from a place of gratitude. It's one of those things where we're our most absolute enlightened self, where we get off that matrix programming, right? And any of those things that weighed us down and all these hidden truths come out. And now we're living up to our hidden potential and our highest truth. So guess what comes in? Prosperity. We know this is a true gift. I can really sing. I can really write. I can really start my own channel, company, so on and so forth. You start to do that and you're getting in line with your most powerful self. That often happens right when you are attracting and using those ethereal ties to draw in huge signs, you know, all of a sudden, wow, I feel more abundant. I feel really good. And also gratitude brings us in, and gratitude plays a huge part in that as well. And yeah, just letting go of this grip of illusion that we need things, because we certainly we do not at this point. And the big picture is what comes in. All of a sudden, all these little mundane, silly things that used to bother you, boom, gone. They no longer bother you. They no longer have a hold on you. They no longer pull you towards like self-destructive tendencies, overeating, over-imbibing in things, gossip, lower vibration stuff. You have the big picture. What does it take for me to have peace of mind? What does it take for me to feel grounded and solid and good about myself? What does it feel for me to deal honestly and in an integrity-filled life continuously? Honestly, when we simplify, life gets so much better, because society and just the materialism and the busyness of everything can convolute what really matters, right? It's look over here, buy this. If you have this, you'll like that. If you live in this house, and it's all in that thing that it's, and what is the main bias for all these commercials? For you to bring love into your life, right? If you have this face cream and you have a lovely young face, people will love and admire you, and this man will want to marry you. It's so much kind of garbage where it's all an inside job, right? And it seems laughable at that thing. It really does. If you're, and you, they should, same thing with men in cars. They'll show a man in a car. Oh, if you have this, all the women are going to want and love you. If women want and love you because of the car you drive, don't you see a problem there? It's that kind of thinking, that matrix BS that just dies away, and you get the big picture. If I'm balanced and I'm kind and I'm loving, I'm deserving of love, right? Simple as that. And when you realize you're deserving of love, you are. Let's get your numbers that are going to pop up. The infinity symbol and 8 is going to be your number. 888s. I just feel like that infinity symbol is going to just keep coming up, and you're going to feel the connection of that. And that kind of like what comes around goes around, that karmic loop over and over. That's going to be really helpful for you. I love that a lot. Let's see what else is coming up. I want to see what might be an animal spirit for you. Ah, crow. That's definitely mine for just about everything, but you're going to be seeing darker birds. I definitely feel like crows and ravens are going to be your totem animal. And they are definitely beautiful harbingers of things to come. The magic, the alchemy in the world that comes up, that's like, here we go. Let's start to tap into all this magic. You know, you're going to be on the path. I really love this. You know, there's other deeper elements to life, and now you're going to be really tapped into that. And I feel like you're also going to be seeking things that are good for you, seeking things that are helpful for you, that bring you love, that bring you balance. And I definitely feel like this is like, it's almost like a space of higher reasoning, where once you might be like, oh, I want this because I want it type of thing. You know what I mean? You just see something flash and you have an impulse to buy it. Now you're going to have higher reasoning. Hey, if you spend $200 on this pair of boots, what if something comes along next month where you have a opportunity to go see somebody that you really like and spend valuable time with them, you can spend money on an occasion as opposed to a materialistic object. You're going to have this higher reasoning where you're not just going to want impulse buys. You're not going to say things impulsively. You're going to be pausing and thinking. That is a big kind of harbinger of you getting aligned with this highest vibration to bring this love into your life. You know, we're no longer trying to harm anybody, outshine anybody, all of that. Great and full. Yes, this is really a wonderful dynamic aspect of this, that we feel satisfied. We feel we have all that we need and the resources are around us and we feel abundant. It's as plain and simple as that. We feel like we're not in constant want or need, right? And oftentimes that happens by living in the future perspective instead of the present moment, right? Because in the future, we think we need everything. I'll be happy when I have that love. I'll be happy when I have that house, that car, yada, yada, yada. That's not how it is with the great and full. We already feel like we have what it takes. We already have gratitude for the love that surrounds us. We feel it. We're participating in it, so we feel abundant. That is the biggest, because then we don't feel that antsy, driven, empty thing where we're like, I need, right? You feel good. Letting it go. This is really great. You're also going to find things that used to bother you, held to the nod, don't bother you. Somebody says something obnoxious to you, you're like, that is their energy and their problema. And you're like, yep, no mas, you know, it's gone, it's off, it's alleviated, it disappears. Same thing with constructive criticism, anything else, especially other people trying to niggle you or bring in low vibrational stuff, just doesn't affect you anymore because you're now in the high vibration. And that's what our whole soulmate twin flame partnership bringing us in is. We're rising above everything. So you're letting it go. You're like, somebody said something rude or misinformed, that's their business. Keep it moving. Eyes weird. Oh, this is really, really unique. Ears wide open. You are going to hear things in a different way. It's a different perspective time for you. So instead of hearing something where you think it's critical, you hear it for what it really is, a non-biased statement. Because when we're in a state of want or we're critical of self, we hear things critical. You'll see this on all those reality shows. Somebody says something and somebody becomes immediately reactionary, thinking, oh, how dare you criticize me? And it could be the most basic statement, yet that person's in a critical state, so that's how they see it. But now with your ears wide open, you're hearing things for what are really being said. No more overthinking, no more self-criticism or self-entrapment. You are just, wow, oh, I get this, you know. Higher reasoning, things are illuminated, a very, very sharp mind. And all these things are going to signify and really kind of rev you up because you're getting fine-tuned into being the frequency of love. And it's as simple as that. We get in this vibe, and it's a wonderful place to be. So group one, beautiful. I love that. This is one of the best things too. When you're not bothered and you give 0 Fs, you are in the lane. You are in the zone for receptivity, for love. And that way you can read your signs and synchronicities to feel you have what you need and all the resources is so grounding and satisfying as well, because we don't need to be in a constant state of want. It's ridiculous, right? There you go. You are co-creating with spirit, and your beautiful animal totems are going to help you with that. You'll be feeling creative. You have this beautiful infinity symbol. Again, prosperity is going to be coming in. So if you've been having a little struggle with money, you're going to see the upswing in that, because the big picture says you are gifted, you can do this, and you're going to check into that reality. So beautiful energy, group one. I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. If you want a private read, I get back to you within 48 hours. Come on over to my Instagram and get in on the jewelry giveaway this week. Just by following, you're automatically entered. And don't forget, I have my second channel where I have daily tarot reads, and it is SparKrist Inspiration. Thank you guys for your love and support over there. It means the world to me. Okay, you guys, now we're going to go on to number 2, which is Storyteller. This is also a reminder to you that you are the storyteller of your life. You are the author. You get to write your love story. You get to write your professional, your life path story. We're always going to have people that want to insinuate or write a couple pages. No, thank you. Guess what? You can tell me your opinions or whatever, and I will either take them on board or not. But we are not led by other people's visions of us right now. And you'll start to feel that more and more on your, as you are aligning with your true love, because you are centered, okay? You have no more indecision and difficulties. You are there. You are solid. This is living life with ease and really being able to prioritize what's going on. So let's see also what some of your messages are. So awareness and creativity. Now this is huge. Absolutely. You are going to be aware of the symbols that are around you. And I do feel like a lot of Celtic symbolism is going to come up for you as well. I just see that. But also awareness of what doesn't work for you anymore, what has meaning and why it has meaning, and moving towards that and how to do that. You know, get rid of all this indoctrination of everybody else wants and needs and obligations for you. You're just lifting that shroud, that cloak is being thrown off, and you are now able to govern all your emotions on how it is going to affect you when you participate in things that don't have meaning for you, that you say yes to just because you feel obligated, as opposed to you going, wow, I could really use this time to just meditate and chill and have a great cup of coffee and think and peruse my own thoughts and not get inveigled in everybody else's craziness and static, right? Awareness of what is important, healthful, bringing in a high vibration, directing you intuitively in the right way, and you're just really, really plugged into that. Learning, harmony with where you're going, diligence by, you know, hey, I'm not going to over imbibe in that. That's not necessary. I am not going to get inveigled in this gossip or low vibrational stuff. High awareness of what's helpful. Also creativity. This often gets really sparked on our life, you know, our life mate journey, because when that person that comes in that is a mirror of ourselves, we want to be wholly formed in our best aspect. We want to have the strongest sense of self. We want to be really well directioned, solid in who we are, not bringing all these problems to the table, right? Insecurity, envy, jealousy, all those things that tear relationships apart. So because of that, you're more interested in being creative and how to solve problems and use the resources you have to use your gifts. And creativity really starts to flow in high vibrational state, because creativity and gifts come direct through source and they just flow. And when we're in the flow state, here comes the happiness, joy, lots of new beginnings you'll find right now. You want to start and charter out new things and see what's going on in your life. So let's get your numbers. Yeah, 33s and 333s. That's going to be one of your numbers for sure. And I love threes because they just signify a lot of great stuff. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of trust, good perception, expressing emotion, all of this. I feel like you're going to be very principled in what you're doing. So when people come, if they come at you or whatever, you're realizing that thing that, hey, listen, nothing is happening to you in the world. Things are happening around you. So you can participate. If somebody is I don't know, just antagonistic or whatever, guess what? You don't have to deal with them. You don't have to answer that email, that text. You don't have to engage whatsoever. That's what this is all about. You're releasing your power. You're knowing who you are, and you go, you know what, that over there, that's some petty BS. No, thank you. And I've learned this from the very beginning when I started my channel. Anybody who put anything negative down, delete. I didn't feel like I had to go in and broach any subject where somebody approached me who didn't know me and just wanted to argue for no reason. You know what I mean? No, thank you. That vibration is not within you. You are in higher communication and thinking mode. And that's what this high vibration does for us. It just really helps us get rid of and unload all the garbage and really tap into what has meaning, right? What is special? What matters? Ooh, the land in between. This is you getting comfortable and not knowing. This is you getting comfortable and having patience for what is coming, and just kind of like, listen, I'm going to cross that bridge, but there's some magic stuff. The here and now matters. I'm not placing all my happiness on what happens in 1 week, 1 month, when I have love, when I have a new house, when I have a new job. No, it's right now is where I am seeking and finding balance, satisfaction, happiness, joy. I'm initiating things. I'm making plans. I'm excited about my resources and planting my feet in the here and now, because we're always in the land between yesterday and tomorrow, right? That's now. Why aren't we making the best of this? And you're going to find you're able to do that, and you're going to be able to implement these new steps that really make you feel good about everything. And you're like, whoa, I didn't know I could snap out of any kind of revelry or negativity by just saying, hey, what is around you that's beautiful and amazing? Great big love. Now this is huge, and this is one of the best side effects of moving towards our soulmate journey is we feel big love for everybody. We have compassion, we have love, we have patience, we're nurturing, we have much more strength when it comes to conflict or anything else. We just release it. We don't want that anymore. This is about bringing good news to ourselves and others. It's about hope and fiery love and self-confidence and motivation. And because of that, we're able to share. Our plate is filled, so we are able to be a conduit of love and support everybody around us. We don't get mad because somebody wants our time and attention. We're excited that they want to honor us with their time and attention. It is a whole different perspective, and you're going to see that and feel that. And it's so lovely. It's so uplifting. Like, for example, if somebody used to ask you questions, you'd be like, oh God, you know, like, what do they want now? Now you're like, wow, I feel really honored that I'm able to have this information to share. It's a big shift in perspective for you. Spirit of gratitude, there you go. And this is one of the biggest things that will always come in when we are having these life-altering shifts and we are leveling up and we are reaching that kind of portal to get in connection with our twin flames and our soulmates, is we have a spirit of gratitude. We act as if they're already here. So we're living in that energy of gratitude, and the universe loves nothing more than a heart filled with gratitude, and it wants to keep this resurgence of gifts, of here's your love, of here's all the prosperity, of here's all of these cues and clues and synchronicities, because you're showing love, compassion, and gratitude. So more comes in. It's just like your heart is just happy, your heart is full, and because of that, you know, you are making very good choices. You're making good life choices, life path choices, how you deal, how you cope, and moving a muscle and changing a thought and taking care of yourself in a really beautiful way. I love that so much for you. Yeah, you're revved up. You know, you're like, wow, I am so lucky I have this roof over my head, that I have this family, that I know these people, that I have the internet. All of these little things come into play, and because of that, you're able to channel this love, and that's going to make you highly receptive for messages from your twin flame and soulmate as well. Like, oh wow, this is how they're connecting. Dreams are going to be huge for you. I definitely feel that. Let's see who your totem animal is. Oh, you have spiders. So spiders and webs, I see both of those are going to be high symbology for you. Spiders, you're going to be opening your front door and see a spider has created a web, maybe on your mirror outside your car overnight. All kinds of webs everywhere, weaving the love, getting this pattern started, all of that. And spiders themselves as well. You know, I always feel that. Spiders never give up, man. You wreck their web, those broads are out there whipping up new ones, right? So that's all the beautiful ethereal ties between you and your soulmate that are being constantly symbolic of that. So that's a reassurance from universe as well. So beautiful energy, group 2. I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you want a private read and you want all your personal deets, I get back to you within 48 hours. As well as, I would love for you guys to come over and check out my Instagram at SparKrist11. I have jewelry giveaways just by following. You're automatically entered. All my links are down below. Please come see the secondary channel, which has your dailies, daily pop of positivity, and all kinds of fun new reads over there. So that is you guys. Yeah, powerful things being initiated right now. This is one of the best. When you feel like you have enough and you feel like you have more than enough, and that things keep showing you the path, and you feel creative and you're aware of what really is and isn't out there, it's a whole different sense of self, and you're going to begin to experience that. So love and light to you, group 2. All right, you guys, now we're on to number 3. I'm going to have a sip of water. I did one of these a long time ago, and I was like, I loved that. And I feel really inspired when I do these, because I'm really big on synchronicity, symbology, and being in present moment living. And when we do that, that's where all the answers are, people. Not on worrying about the past or freaking out about the future. It is right now. Nothing's wrong with right now, right? Right now is right now. We don't want to change it. We're just experiencing it. So that's where all the endless possibilities are right now, planning and dreaming. So this is also part and parcel of when we're getting connected to our soulmate. We realize we have endless potential. We have endless possibilities. Everything is infinite, and we can go for it. Adventure, chance, growth, fiery love, motivation, all of this. Security, warmth, strength. It's like I keep seeing a locomotion, just go, go, go. You're really experiencing that. So let's see what some of your stuff is. Bearing fruit. Yes, let's start with the bearing fruit, because I feel like a lot of you guys have planted those seeds, and now you're starting to maybe perhaps have dreams or seeing imagery or symbology and things that are kind of propelling you into all these little ethereal links with your soulmate. But also things that you have done professionally or emotionally are bearing fruit. You are maybe trying to be more compromising and have more compassion and new perspectives, and because of that, new things are bearing fruit because you're patient. You've planted those seeds, but you're not pushing, and you're not like where you're not, you know, watching that kettle boil. So now things are bearing fruit. That is often what happens in our higher vibration. We manifest that. So because of that, And when we're aligned with our true soulmate path, we are on a higher vibration and frequency, and things do start to bear fruit. But also feeling the world, our empathy for others really increases in our compassion. We want other people to make great strides, to do well, to succeed, because we know there's more than enough money. There's billions of dollars in this world. We know that there's millions and billions of songs to be sung, and movies to be made, and ideas to be shared, and jewelry to be created, and art to be painted and sculpted, that there is always enough space for everybody, and everybody deserves to succeed. So you're gonna have this feeling of you're really happy when other people make it. You're really feeling great when other people succeed. It's that beautiful compassion and love, and you feel peace and happiness because you know you are on that your life is bearing fruit, and that love is here. Because when we treat it as present moment, we feel it, we have gratitude for it. It's a whole different kind of energy. It's like, wow, you're living in it. It's not happiness is coming when they come. They are already here. They already exist. So this is like everything is already bearing fruit, feeling good, feeling alive and vibrant. Now, beautiful and caging, you're going to find yourself thinking, doing, saying, and feeling things that are very expansive from a higher perspective that you didn't think you would dare to do before. You're setting boundaries. You're like, listen, you may always think I'm obligated to do A, B, and C for you, but no, thank you. My time is my time. It's of value. You're able to express yourself clearly and succinctly, and without being, harsh or critical. It's just simply, listen, this is my life and time. I don't think there's any reason I have to give you my money, rides, attention, or whatever, unless you don't even have to say this. But if people are impeding on your time and they're putting pressure on you, you're like, hey, I only have so many hours in the day to do what I need to do. You back it up. You're going to be able to have strong boundaries, and professionally and within your family. I used to just wake up so excitable. This was years ago when my kids were young, and I would always be like, what is everybody going to want to do today? But instead of asking myself, what do I want to do, and how can I combine that with everybody else and have fun, right? That's the new perspective, the beautiful uncaging. Now, oh my God, what are they going to want? What are all of that? Instead of that, it's this beautiful perspective of how can we all have fun? How can we all engage? And also not pressurizing yourself to be all things to all people. That's a beautiful uncaging, where you know that you don't have to be. Huge inspiration. That's going to be some of your numbers too. I want to pull in a secondary number 4 for us. Okay, so your numbers are going to be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Also 11s, 11, 11s. You probably are already starting to see this. Now, let's start with inspiration. Oftentimes on our soulmate journey, we are highly inspired. All of a sudden, we're like, whoa, I want to go do this. I want to help this cause. I want to build this, create, grow. It is a beautiful can-do kind of attitude. So you just keep going and striving. And you're not burnt out. You're not pressured. You're not overwhelmed. There's no confusion. There's no conflict. You just know you're inspired, and you go and you do it. And you're like, that's what it is. It's as simple as that. I want that. I focus. I have intention and follow through, and you get it. And that's the power of this kind of upgraded vibration. And that comes with our soulmate journey. We don't want to be problematic. We don't want to be aggressive or selfish. We don't want to be insecure or arrogant. We want to go and find happiness and have gratitude in our lives. And now you're being inspired to go get that. So you're going to see things come to fruition very quickly, which is nice. Deeper, richer, better communication, not only with spirit, but other human beings. This is communication with, what do I really need to do today to make me feel good, grounded, solid, and purposeful? That sort of thing. A simple mantra like that. You're not going, you're not being extra. All these, sometimes I go on Instagram, I'm like, what is all this extra thirsty friggin' work of everybody just having to like be in bathing suits and just like all this false glamour and set up BS. It's like, I love seeing somebody just sitting out in nature and like taking a picture of themselves. That's like one of my favorite things. Or a cute cat or dog or their baby. Things like that. This is simplified communication with spirit saying, thank you. Thank you so much for my life. First of all, my life is a miracle. The fact that it's 1 in a billion chance I'd be here anyway is amazing to me. Thank you for this family. All this is gratitude and a beautiful communication with spirit and nature. I feel like this is also, you are going to find a deep pull in this soulmate journey to want to be out in nature and observe the sky, the stars, ground, trees, birds, animals, all of that. You're going to feel highly connected with nature and inspired through that, because communication with spirit, nature, and our spirit guides is all about that, all seen through the lens of natural beauty. So that's one of the things too. And deeper, richer communication with yourself. Like, that doesn't matter. You tell yourself, oh my God, look at my butt is big. How much does that even matter? All this stuff is so ever shifting and changing changing, that all those little things are going to fall away. You're going to be communicating on a really wealthy path of love for yourself and others. And once that comes in, all those little petty things do not matter. It doesn't matter if somebody got that promotion. It doesn't matter if somebody got that whatever, new car, house, boyfriend, or they're getting married. It doesn't take away from you. Your journey is completely separate, and that's what you're going to realize and be able to communicate. So this is going to be your animal. You're going to have dragonfly symbolism is going to be everywhere up the wazoo, because I love this truth transcends illusion, and it does. The truth is everybody is meant to have a loving counterpart, and it's coming in. So you're going to see imagery of dragonflies and beautiful winged butterflies and creatures of that sort. It's just going to start to stand out everywhere on book covers, in nature, everywhere is going to really stand out. And I feel like this deep, rich communication you're having with yourself is saying, love is here, feel it, have gratitude, and then all those ethereal ties to your soulmate are going to pop up. You're going to see your numbers, your 444s, your 1111s. You'll feel grounded, you'll feel loved, you'll feel generous to yourself and others, which I really love. Peace, happiness, harmony, bye-bye miscommunications and confusion, and you just feel good. You feel whole and good. So I love that energy for you, group 3. Beautiful energy. So those are some of your signs. I just call them, it's a new conditioning. Like, why aren't we always searching for this and landing in that kind of pot of honey where we know there is always love available? We always know prosperity is available, and answers and guidance is always available as well. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like and comment, and let me know if you're seeing any of this symbology too, or numbers, or feeling any of these feelings. I'm very curious, because a lot of people have been DMing me that they're having these moments, and they're really wonderful. So again, my name is Melanie, and this is Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really helps me, like, more than I can say. My algorithm, it'll promote my videos, more people get to see it. It really, really helps. So I want to thank you guys. That one little second of beep, subscribe, helps me immensely. And I also have my secondary channel up running now too, which is, I got to breathe for a sec. I'm so excited. It is SparKrist Inspiration. I do daily posts. It's the daily pop of positivity and other readings over there. So love and light to you guys. Come over to Instagram and get in on all my jewelry giveaways. SparKrist11 is my Instagram handle, and it's my way to give back to you guys and say thank you. I have free jewelry giveaways, all kinds of things. So love and light to you guys. Take care. If you need a private read, boom, all my links are down below. Love and light to you.